Number 21 says use the conditional statement to write the converse, inverse, and contrapositive, and then give a truth value. So the conditional statement they gave us, it says if two angles form a linear pair, then the angles are supplementary. That is true. Linear pairs are supplementary. So my P, my hypothesis, it's whatever comes after the if. Two angles form a linear pair is my P. My Q is the angles are supplementary. So pause the video, go through these, and let me know what questions you have. While you're doing that, I'm going to zoom this in. All right, the next question says, which statements will always have the same true value, aka logically equivalent? That is the conditional, the original, and its contrapositive. If you did not know that, whatever the conditional statement is, if it's true or false, the contrapositive will have the same truth value. That's called logically equivalent. That's just a rule. It's always true. Number 22, it says the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 is 180. What definition justifies that statement? Well, that's the definition of supplementary angles. 23 says, what is the intersection of the following? I've got two planes. Now, planes intersect at a line, so I'm going to look for the line that they intersect at. Plane EFGH. EFGH, imagine this is like a box. This is the top of the box. And plane CDHG. CDHG, so like the back side of the box. So if I'm looking at a box from the front, the back and the top meet at the line HG. Now, GH and HD, those are lines for problem 23B. GH and HD, they intersect at a point H. Lines always intersect at a point. Now, for C, I've got two planes, ABCD and BCGF. ABCD is the bottom of the box, and BCGF is the right side of the box. Now, they intersect at that bottom right line, BC. 24, find the value of a variable and then solve for the measure of each angle. It gives us an isosceles triangle. Remember, isosceles triangles have two congruent side lengths and two congruent base angles. So if this angle is 63, so is the other base angle. So I've got a problem. 3 times x plus 7 equals 63. Now, be really careful. Make sure you distribute that 3 all the way throughout. 3x plus 21 equals 63. Solve for x and you get 14. Now, we're not done. We figured out that was 63, obviously. We still had to find angle 54, and I did that by doing 180 minus 63, which gives me 54. Number 25. So again, I've got my parallel lines cut by a transversal. It says, what are the relationships between these pairs? 5 and 7, those are vertical angles. 5 and 3, those are alternate exterior angles. 1 and 7 are alternate interior angles, and 1 and 8 are same side interior angles. Now, 26, it gives us two triangles that share a side in the middle. Since they share that side, I put my own 2 tick marks there. It also tells me JL bisects the angle. Oh, I'm just realizing there's an error here. Hold on. All right, I misread the problem. It said JL bisects angle J down here, not angle L. Let me fix that. All right, so now I've got 2 equal angles here. It says JL bisects angle J. Well, that gives me a side, and an angle. Now, side, angle does not prove congruence. Now, if this JL line segment bisected angle L like I originally thought, then that would be side, angle, side. But it actually bisects angle J, which is angle, side, and that is not 1. That proves congruence. Number 27, it says we have a triangle ABC. If it helps you to draw a picture, you can. But it gives us angle measurements. It says angle A, angle B, and angle C are, certain expressions. Now, remember, angles within a triangle, they all add up to 180. So A plus B plus C equals 180. A is 3x plus 2. B is 4x plus 8. C is 5x plus 2. I add all of those up, combine my like terms, and I get 12x. And then I combine my whole numbers. 12x plus 12 equals 180. X is equal to 14. Now, I'm not done there. Always read your problem carefully. It says find x and the measurement of angle A. Measurement of angle A is given to me, so I have to do 3 times 14 plus 2, which gives me 44. 28 and 29, remember the small plus the medium have to be greater than the large. So is 3 plus 5 greater than 7? Yes. Is 1 plus 4 greater than 7? No. So yes, these 3 side lengths can form a triangle. No, these 3 cannot. Number 30, what are undefined terms? If you weren't aware, that was the very first thing we learned in this class. Points, lines, and planes are called undefined terms. Number 31, it says segment AB has the following endpoints. So a couple of different things we can do here. Now, it gives us the point 0, negative 2, and positive 2, 3. They're shown here. You can do the slope formula if you want to. I personally think it's easier to count the rise over the run. I noticed it went up 5 and over 2, so this line has a slope of 5/2. It says, what is the equation for a line perpendicular to AB? So remember, perpendicular means I flip that fraction and I change the sign. So my perpendicular slope is negative 2/5. Now, you can have anything you want as the y-intercept. You can have plus 10, plus 20, plus 8, minus 25. Doesn't matter as long as your slope is negative 2 over 5. All right, number 32, it says, are these parallel, perpendicular, or neither? Parallel means same slope. Neither is just neither. Perpendicular has opposite reciprocals for slope. And if you didn't know, horizontal lines, sorry about that, that was an announcement. Horizontal lines look like y equals a number. Vertical lines are x equals a number. So if you have a horizontal line and a vertical line, those are also perpendicular. Number 33, it says, which of the following sets of points is collinear? Collinear means they're on the same line. R, T, and Q are on the same line. And last but not least, line P passes through these 2 points. Line Q contains these 2 points. Which of the following is true about line P and Q? Well, I've got a line going through these 2 points. You can plot them on graph paper if you want to. But I notice in my answer choices it's talking about parallel, perpendicular, zero slope, so I know I need to find the slope. So I'm going to find the slope of line P. I do that with my slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and I get my slope is 1/2. Line Q is 6 minus 8 over negative 1 minus negative 2. That gives me a slope of negative 2. So these are not the same slope, so they're not parallel. They are opposite reciprocals of each other, though, so the answer choice is B. Now, it doesn't have a zero slope or an undefined slope. We found numbers for those, and it's obviously not none of the above.